Anti-exhaust. It's my zone. Anti-exhaust. It's my zone.
What up, y'all? Hold on for a second. I'm trying to figure out how. What the heck is this? Wait. Do you hold this button? Bunny, how you work this? How do you make it talk? How you make that stitch? That one?
At first you make this.
That?
Hello.
Ah, it didn't work.
This one. Hello.
It didn't work. It didn't work. Do you hold it while you say it? Hello? Testing, test. It's not working! You lied, girl.
That's actually the button.
That's the button?
Okay.
It's not even working. I'll charge it for you, okay? My bad, y'all. I bought Bunny this Stitch mic, and it's supposed to change your voice to sound like Stitch, but it's not working. I think. Oh wait, is that the volume? Testing, testing. Oh, there it goes. I bought this for her at at the mall. If y'all checked out my vlog when me and my husband went to Ontario, I bought her this mic. I bought her this Stitch mic because she loves Stitch. And we're about to be going to the movies to go see Stitch. I don't know if the bigger kids want to see it, but yeah. So somebody, word on the street is Charlene out here selling ice. ASS ice. This is hilarious. You seen it? Why is it? Oh, it changed. Ooh. Yep. Charlene out here selling ass. Oh, what a shame. What a shame. We're going to talk about the downfall of royalty. Okay, let's go. Y'all, let me stop playing with this damn mic. How do you turn this off? I think I turned it off. Nope, it's still lighting up. Okay, well. Oh, nope. Okay. I think I turned it off, y'all. Let me stop playing. I will stop playing with y'all. Nah, for real. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. Yeah, I bought her this damn Stitch mic. I'm about to switch over to my computer because we're gonna need my computer to actually analyze a lot of the stuff that's going on. Charlene, now they're saying out there selling cake. So, Charlene is the ultimate hyena who has everyone laughing at her. Listen, it couldn't have been this way, right? And you have a lot of her hyena friends and supporters saying, what's wrong with that? A lot. And it's like you built this legacy for what? And we're going to talk about the legacy. We're going to talk about how it was created, how it was built. We're going to talk about the imagery. And then we're going to talk about how Charlene is really in a weird place because she's still trying to hold on to what she destroyed, and she's still trying to pick up the pieces and put them back together, and the tower is just crumbling. Um, I do want to talk about six, sir, sir. Not right now. No, I'm just playing. Hey, Bill Cabins, did you subscribe? You said she a legend. A legend of what, Bill? It was in pictures. It was that water on her chest that called you, have you called her a legend, huh? Was it the Diddy oil bill? Was it the Diddy oil bill? Listen, Bill, I could see the look on your face when you found out that those pictures were explicit. I know your head went back and you was like, ah, come on now. Like, I hear you now. Like, listen, it could all be so simple, but I just wish women in general, not just Charlene, um, feeling like showing your unmentionables is the easy way out. Showing your unmentionables is the easy way out. It's degrading, it's embarrassing. You know, a lot of people like to bring up Amber Rose, but not too long ago, Amber Rose's son was getting bullied because of Amber Rose's behavior. And she's like, oh, he's a trooper. He took up for me. Your son should not be fighting nobody at school because they said they seen your mama's cakes and she was walking the 304 stroll. Like, people don't think about their kids and the effect that these things cause their children. They don't care. And it also shows that Charlene never had anything but that. And the only reason why she had that is because CJ paid for it. So again, she can thank him again to sell what he paid for. You ain't gotta talk about my bae like that. She's so type of pussy. That oil hypnotizing. It's more power for her to making money. She making money. What money is she making, Bill Cabins? Like seriously. And this is why I say she not making no money. Either she making that money and she just being stingy when it comes to her kids, or she making the money. Which one is it? Because I don't see how you can make 30K a day and still be living at your friend's house, still taking sexy pics and stuff to sell. Like, I'm being serious. It's not even, it's on some realistic perspective. And that's why I like when you enter my chat, Bill, because you just like fuck straightforward. You're not for this person, you're not for that person, you for what you can see. And you can see with your eyes, and everybody know in the chat what a person makes if they're on social media. You can tell what a person makes by what they show, right? 30K a day. Let's think about 30K a day. Why is she still staying with somebody? Where's the vlogs of her purchasing that property? 30K a day is a lot. Let's think about it. Like, if she make 30K a day, more power to her. But I highly doubt that by the way she moves. I highly doubt that by the way she moves. And it's always 30K. She said she made 30K with passes. That's her favorite number. I need her to pick a new number. And when she said she was making 30K from passes, she then filed Chapter 13 bankruptcy. So why would I believe anything that woman has to say? Like, realistically speaking. I don't know, Bill. What's worse? Like having your kids shopping at a damn garage sale for actual clothes to wear? You know what I'm saying? 30K a day. Let's think about the number. Let's think numbers. Okay? Because like my husband like to say, he like numbers because numbers is God's language. Numbers don't lie. Right. And then you do that. You got two sons and three daughters. So you're telling your daughters is all if all else fails, sell your pussy. Like, that's what I hear, right? I just don't think that's a good image to be showing anybody. If all else fails and everything you tried didn't work, sell your pussy. Like that's a terrible slogan. That's a terrible slogan. Oh, to be honest, 30K a day is a lot, but it depends on how she living. When at a time they was making almost a million a month, 30K is nothing. So but look at how she's living. You got to equate that. And Charlene she's a boaster, right? Any win that she has, she posts. Okay? A win for her was posting the kids not sharing plates after somebody clocked it. Like where's the proof? And you're an influencer. 30K won't even pay for but we're talking about 30K a day, Bill, not 30K. 30K a day every 24 hours. That thing said 30K a day. So you mean to tell me 30K a day won't pay rent for a decent house? 30K a day. Not 30K. 30K a day. 30K a day. It's a day. You missing the day part. Cause the second day gonna be 60K. And then the next day 120K. The numbers keep going up, 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 and up and up. Well, Bill, unfortunately, that was paid promo. I mean, I could pay Say Cheese and tell him I make 100K a day. It was paid promo. But I just think it's interesting that somebody can come on the internet and say stuff without proof, and then people are like, "Yeah, it was posted. That's what it is." Right. So if she make a 30K a day, she back to up to a million a month. She need to buy them exactly. Exactly. I don't know if she trying to manifest 30K because like I said, she said she made 30K off passes. Hold on, y'all. Let me enter this and then we gonna go switch to my computer so I can start posting where she went wrong. And then you talk about she better be careful. She better be careful though, because this is what no one's telling her. If you have not handled that Chapter 13 bankruptcy, if you have not taken care of that, and you're going on social media saying that you make 30K a day, guess who gonna come knocking on your door? Guess who gonna come knocking on your door? I mean, isn't this how uh what's that Umi got caught up talking about how much you make on the internet? Everybody watch to see how you make your moves. You know what, lazy girl? I do not know why I'm so interested in the Kai Cenat streaming university. It was just pretty lit. That girl Zoe though, man. Zoe. Somebody needs to grab her and really have a conversation with her. I don't know why she has to behave the way she does in front of people and why she has to come off so hard. Bill, we've been saying that for years. She should have filed a Chapter 7. We didn't said that for years. I don't know why Zoe behaves the way she does, why she feels like she has to put up this masculine persona to fit in. But I see the talent in her. So I don't believe she needs all of that. And then she's crying when she doesn't get her way. It's just, I'm going to do a couple of videos about Zoe too, because that's something. Hey, it's coming. It's coming because I do want to talk about, even though Zoe didn't make it, I do want to discuss her. Her friend made it. I do want to discuss that. I do want to discuss that. Amen, six. Hey, Rose from Queen of Kings said she is in the top 4% of OnlyFans and she made 10K for the whole month. So Charlene is lying. She manifesting, y'all. I feel bad for Zoe though, because she has so much potential. She needs guidance for real. She needs guidance. She need like a PR person, or I don't know. She needs something. Cause her crashing out like that, and then the thing that she did, the essaying of the autistic, uh, I don't know if he's a teenager or an adult. He kept telling her no, and she kept grinding on him, and he was just like so uncomfortable. And she was just, if a man did that to a woman, baby, ooh, nah, nah, he likes that. He likes that. He know he like it. Imagine if a man said that to a woman. Mm, 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 mm. If a man said, no, you know you like this, you know you like this, cancel, 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 cancel. So why is she saying that to a guy who's telling her no? Man, I just, she apologized, but that you can't be playing them type of games. Like she really, she does all this outlandish stuff for attention to blow up on social media, and she goes off the rocker and she tries to turn up and stuff, and it's like, girl, you gotta relax. You and I kind of see why Kai Sinat did not select her, because she is over the top. And I don't know, I guess she wants to be the only person that's noticed. That's why she wilds out like she does or whatever. But I don't think she need that. I don't think she need that. Depending on how the messages is hidden, that's the real maker, money maker, not the subscription. Bill, Bill. Now you know, Bill. When I have the tea, I have the tea, and this is my perspective. If you gotta go from advertising in private subscriptions from $50 to upgrade, and you drop it down to almost $10, you're not winning. People send me stuff all of the time. And I don't say it to be mean. I don't say it to be rude. I don't say it to be anything but realistic. I saw some screenshots on IG that basically was about J Dub. J Dub is so hilarious to say. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. J Dumb. Oh my God. Kayla, give me your phone. Did you call that girl J Dumb? Oh my God. Wait a minute. Oh, not J Dumb. I saw the screenshots. Listen, those screenshots were allegedly fake. So somebody made fake screenshots from it. And y'all know me, I'm not just gonna say it's real because support people. I don't think those are real. But the J Dumb shit is hilarious. I don't think she is Monica. I don't think she's auditioning for baddies. I think she really wants to be a successful streamer. And I think she's a great candidate. I just think she needs to relax. You trying to put boys on chokeholds and show who's masculine and who's the boss. It's okay to be yourself, girl. It's okay to be funny. It's okay to, you know what I'm saying? She has so much potential to be one of the top female streamers and killing it in the game. And somebody needs to just tell her, like, you don't have to do all of that to be that. You know, you got where you're at and you're noticeable for who you are by being who you are. You don't have to do the extras because people can start not wanting to deal with you. They can isolate you because Kai Cenat and all them are the top tier. Like, they're the top streamers. You got DDG, you got all those top streamers. We don't need you going to stream university and putting people in headlocks. Y'all, that's just my opinion. If anybody can prove to me that they're real, then that's fine. But the screenshots, from what I saw, and I went to that person's page, I think that's a kid making those. Now, some of that shit was real, like Jalea Jalea doing what her mama doing. That was real. Okay, child, you can't fake that. That was real. I'm like, is she auditioning? Like, what is going on? She called that girl J Dumb. That's hilarious. Do you think CJ's stomach is low key hurting seeing his baby? I'm gonna be honest. I think CJ is disappointed because they all built a brand, and instead of Charlene building off of that brand, she went back to what she knew, and that shows me the almost 10 years you've been with this man, you learned nothing. You have learned nothing. He even trolled you to throw you an alley oop to come back to get, because make no mistake, okay? CJ, at the end of the day, and I keep telling people this, him and Charlene have to get along. They got kids together. And CJ's not willing to take full custody. He's not. Because if he was, he would have done it already. So the reality of it is they have to get along. So what CJ does stuff like troll so Charlene can troll back. That's why he threw her the alley oop. Those diss tracks that they put up against each other was supposed to blow them both up to where people keep talking about them and Charlene can actually start making money. But Charlene keeps turning herself to, like, her friends are strippers. Her friends are, they sell sex. That's what they do. That's their profession. So if you hang around those type of people and they're like, girl, if you just do this and this, you can make this and that. She's gonna go with that because Charlene has never, from what I've seen, had her own individual mind. When she played the part of royalty, everybody that is following Charlene now is still in love with that character. So that's why she gets the low level supporters, the low hanging fruit for giving her bad advice. Right? You got all these people all over the world, and she still had to go on the internet and show her titties just to get a couple of dollars. You know what I mean? She had to go play with herself. And when you look at the videos in her face, if you're just men, if you look at her face looks like she's disappointed. Like, "Ugh, I'm here for a check. Let me bounce these things real quick. I can't believe I'm still here." And unfortunately, they feel like Charlene's going to get a pass because of 304 culture. A lot of women out here are out here naked. It's actually a saturated market of nakedness. Okay? It's a saturated market of nakedness. And they're saying that a lot of her videos and photos they get on Reddit. So it's like somebody buys it, puts it on Reddit, and now they can see it for free. So it's just, is that why they were taking shots back and forth at each other? Kai Cenat stuff is the same shit DMB University was supposed to be in 2016, and it didn't happen. So I seen that too, and then Damon sent that fool a cease and desist real quick. He because Kai Cenat took a shot at that. CJ So Cool and Royalty was supposed to reach the same heights as the Prince family. Yeah, yeah, they were. Yeah, they were. And at one point, I believe they were cool with each other. And then stuff got weird. I think Damian Prince, whatever the fuck, however the fuck you say it, and CJ, they have a lot of similar personalities. Like they would go to lengths for the views, right? Especially when they were younger, they were hungry for it. So they would do like a lot of weird stuff, like Damon doing pranks on allegedly, smacking up um old girl while she pregnant. Like that's a weird prank to do on people, but okay. CJ giving the kids X-Lax and Charlene sitting there talking about he helped him out a bit, Uber baby. Like all that stuff, they have the same personality as far as like wanting to really get out there. So here's the thing, because this is what a lot of people misconstrue about me. I don't care if CJ is winning or losing, right? Because CJ winning or losing does not define transactions in my household. I don't care if Charlene is winning or losing, because her winning or losing does not define transactions in my household. I just want people to see that Charlene could have left CJ. Charlene could have still won. Charlene had the supporters on her side waiting to see what she was going to do. She was supposed to have her Carmen moment. She was supposed to have her Neek moment. She didn't have either. Everyone tried to help her get there, and she still could not make the shot. You had Funny Mike in your corner, and you guys had the prom, and you guys had the opportunity to link up with the pad squad and everybody else to like the stuff I say is not to be like, oh, no, listen. You could have connected with these people. You could have connected with Carmen on the same level. I left CJ, you left CJ, the stress out of the CJs. You could have linked up with Queen Naija. Like you had the opportunity in your hand and you squandered it because you're not a hard worker. You're not a hard worker. And that's all I'm saying. She was lazy. She was lazy. She wants things handed to her. That's why she can't get it. Even now, the OnlyFans and passes that she's doing now was introduced to her by her friends. She did not think of that on her own. I guarantee you that. She didn't. And it's like it would have been better off if she surrounded herself with people like the Patton Squad, with people like the Lee family and everyone else, and even including Funny Mike. Funny Mike was your way in. Funny Mike helped you. Imagine royalty doing a collab with BJTV. Cause I seen the collab with BJTV and Queen Ken. Oh my God, that shit had to be the funniest shit ever. Cause Brian ass is wait, Brian is crazy when he get upset. Brian is a fool. Okay. So imagine those collaborations, imagine those connections. She could have not only surpassed CJ, she could have got that 1 million she stuck at to 2 million and reached to 3 million. And she could have said, "Listen, CJ, she could have made moves and showed CJ without saying it to CJ. You know what I'm saying? When they broke up, when CJ put them out, and she already had that fool paying for her deposit for the house she stayed in the first time. I would have sent all the kids, all of them, over to CJ house. You know why? Because when they're at CJ house, what up, guys? It's Royalty Nation. The kids are with CJ, so me and my girls are gonna do a vacation vlog. Boom, you're in Jamaica. Boom, you're in Dubai. Boom, boom, you're in all these different countries every time the kids are gone. And they're making their content and y'all making money and money and money. And you don't have to sit on the internet explaining every day why your kids' birthday parties are not what they asked for, why this, that, and the third happened. You don't have to keep doing that. You could have been winning. That's what I mean. Everybody's like, oh, you want her to stay with CJ. Nobody said that. We wanted her to go to work. We wanted her to avoid having to show her titties. And you know what threw me off, Bill? Your video. because the video you did, I had no idea because it's been so long and I don't care that CJ said that. And the fact that that video was old and it came to fruition today, that video aged well, which means CJ knew that's all she could do anyway. And it's like people think, see, and the thing is too, if you guys really, really pay attention and you look at Charlene's content and what she's doing, she's trying to throw men in CJ face and say, look, I got this guy and I got that guy, because she has a lot of people in her corner saying, CJ still love you, girl. He still love you. He still want to be with you. And she's like, look, he's jealous. He's jealous. And it's like, girl, I don't, jealousy's not the word. Embarrassed. Like you killed that empire. Ain't gonna lie, Kai Cenat makes me want to sign up for it if he does it again. Why not? Shit. This nigga keeps saying J Dumb. That is so hilarious. J Dumb is trying to have a prom theme birthday. Charlene is always trying to make up for her stuff, but it's really sad that it's going to an actual that it isn't going to be an actual prom. And the thing is this, the prom is the quinceanera that she wanted it. Because she said she wanted people in suits and ties and nice dresses and stuff like that. That's prom. That's quinceanera. That's the same, kind of the same thing. So she want the sweet 16 she's never gotten. And Charlene gonna clap them cheeks and rub that baby oil so she can get it for her. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. CJ don't want to be a full-time dad. Exactly. Like we don't sugarcoat shit over here because oh, we're team royalty. Nah, y'all don't tell that girl the truth. Y'all don't tell the truth. Y'all don't speak facts. Y'all just blindly follow each other. Did you say church women? Y'all, I hear my son screaming at the computer. I'm gonna put. They got an Elgato camera. He about to be yelling at the world in a second because the way he gets upset when he losing Roblox is insane. And Charlene wants to have an OF. Who cares? But her children will be affected. Kim Kardashian cried because she said somebody sent one of her kids that video of her and Ray J. And Kim Kardashian has her dirty history, but you see she cleaning it up. Miss Thing that became a lawyer. Okay, she done went back to school and everything. Anti people say CJ wants Charlene back and that he misses them all. Girl, that's that weird shit you see in movies where you got those weird friends trying to make a girl feel better, saying he still love you, girl. And it's like that's what you focus on. Why aren't you focus on getting your money? Bill Cabins, I don't think he wants to be a full time dad at all. I don't. I just don't think he wants to be a full time dad at all. Because he would already file for the paperwork. There's so many incidents that's happening in that household. He could already did it. And that's why it's like, yeah, you keep showing us these bruises and shit that come from her house, but it's like, okay, next. And what you want? What we supposed to do with this information? What? We already know she don't do what she need to do. We already know that probably was happening when she was pouring the oil in her ass. Like we know. But what next? I think to better herself and her kids' lives, it would be a good idea for her to remove herself from the internet, find a career or trade. Girl, she don't know how to do that. She has nobody in her corner to guide her to do other things than what she's doing. Nah, y'all in this J Dumb shit. Oh my God. She only doing it for J Dumb in the tweet. Y'all calling her J Dumb. Oh my gosh. What y'all gonna call Nation next? What in tarnation? That is hilarious. That Charlene support, all they talk about is all he want her back. Oh my God. Like who cares if he does or doesn't? Why are her kids living like that? CJ putting meat on them women foreheads. You know what? CJ watches now. CJ definitely watching now because it's content. He realized when he started trolling Charlene and people started watching, he was like, "Oh, I'm about to eat again. Let's eat." She's content now, and he gonna ride it out till he can't ride it out no more. CJ had the hair stuff for her, but that's what I'm saying. Like she had a lot of things going for her that she could have kept going. Like she stopped the ball, and you could tell she didn't want to work. She think that's easy money, but as that's gonna affect you in the long run. And a lot of stuff on the internet now lasts forever. You got that's your new digital footprint. So if you do want to step out and do something that is, because you're not you getting everything that everybody was getting giving me when I was 36. Girl, you pushing 40. You're gonna get all of that. You're gonna get all of that. After a while, that shit get old. And 40 on OnlyFans, you know what's crazy though? The fact that she paid Say Cheese to promote that, but when she promoted the thing for the OnlyFans for 30K, who picture was on there? They put CJ's picture on there and says royalty from CJ So Cool family is making 30K on OnlyFans. And I was like, wow, like you really can't search Charlene on the internet. You cannot. In order to find her, you have to find CJ. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, girl, you're not even popping enough with your own name. You couldn't even make that thing without CJ. I'm like, why are we not paying attention to the facts? I'm like, why is CJ face right now? What he doing? It's just like, embarrassing. Why you got that man in your picture so people can know who you are? Why can't people know who you are without CJ? Now that's real props. That's real tea I want to give. That's the tea I want to speak of. That's the tea I want to clock. Why? Why did you have to put CJ's name on there so people can identify you? Crazy work. Crazy work. People don't pay attention. People don't pay attention. Listen, Cheryl, the reason why I don't care about what her supporters say is because her supporters is the reason why she went from bossetta to showing boobies. She went from bossetta to oiling ass cheeks. Like, I just don't care. Like, it's like, you know, you showing your Oreolas, the other pancakes. Nah, Emac, I don't think she's trying to do that to destroy whatever he has left because people don't look down on 304 culture like that. People don't mind OnlyFans. People don't mind passes. It's a lot of 304s out here. This is a just another day in Rome. If Ruby Rose did it, if Cardi B did it, if Black China did it, she's a part of the 304 culture, so they won't think this is an issue. They won't think this is a problem. This is something that they glorify. So it won't destroy his image, but it will get people to say, "Oh, yeah, that's right. That's CJ baby mama. Let's go look at some stuff. Let's go see what CJ paid for." I don't think it's to destroy his brand at all. She trying to make her money right now. She want people looking at her. I would be on CJ head every time he made a video on me. She does not know how to keep up with him. No, when she started going live on TikTok, she did like what, one or two battles? Has she been live since? Hmm. Has she? No. She ain't been on there doing battles and stuff. Lazy. Lazy. That's what I'm saying. 304 culture is the norm now. To be clothed is like, oh my God, what are you doing? Can y'all hear me? Hello? Look, I'm like, hello? Hello? Are y'all able to hear me? Can y'all hear me now? Shit. Oh, my bad. So y'all heard all of that. Hello? Oh my God. My husband called me. He on his way home. Listen, listen, Linda, listen. I get it. OnlyFans, but OnlyFans, Fashion Nova don't care about that. That's the norm. I'm telling you, all y'all people are getting out here paid from balloons, kinks, and all types of stuff. Lord. Lexi, Nike, CJ could have ran Charlene and her mom mad, but Lexi played herself. Charlene, glad CJ break up with Lexi. But if CJ is smart, I bring with. Lexi didn't play herself. How Lexi play herself? Cause she don't got CJ no more. Lexi played the game right. You hear me? Lexi done sold three, four, five houses, $1 million or more. Got the commission off that bitch. She can just sit down and fart all day. Like what? I feel like she played the game very well. I think she played the game fantastic. Okay. I Lexi, if Lexi wanted to be with CJ, she would be with CJ. But she chose that's she didn't want to deal with the drama, and that's okay. And if she feel like she want to get back with him later, then that's on her. But we're not talking like I just me personally, I don't feel like CJ being with CJ is the prize. I don't. I feel like if you leave the relationship and you good, that's the prize. She said Cardi went from strip club to fame. Charlene went from the internet fame to the strip club and OnlyFans. Lord, have mercy. Yeah, Lexi's doing good. Who the hell is Caleb Plant? That, but Lexi is doing what we was trying to encourage Charlene to do. You know what I mean? She could have still did it. You don't have to have the man, just have the success. Right now, you just you're a pass around. Yeah, she got a bigger bag and smaller drama. Her, from what I know, CJ and Lexi is cordial and they cool, and that's just it, and that's all for now. Right? Lexi lifestyle never changed. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. It's about your lifestyle never changing after you leave that situation, especially when it was laid out for you. That's the whole thing. Whether she wanted to be back with CJ or not, I don't care. Okay, that's DMP problems. Mm-mm. What's she gonna do? Just post stuff? Cause that's all she gonna do is post stuff. I just, I'm disappointed because I really thought she was gonna do something with herself. Even, Charlene fools me at least 3 times out of the year. Okay, at least she give me a good 3 times. I think she going in the right direction, and then boom, she's like, "Yeah, right, bitch." And then she posted stuff talking about we outside. Ma'am, you are in your mid to late 30s and you still doing shit that people do in their 20s. Like you've aged out. And it's really, really sad to watch. She posted all these pictures. You can see the age in her hands. Like, and you can see it in her neck. And it's like, you know, you child. At a certain age and time, sometimes you just gotta cash that in, child. You gotta cash that in. You really do. And I see where Julia got it. Nobody wants to go to college. Nobody wants to go to school. Nobody wants to go to school for anything. Her daughter already said you go to school to graduate and work at a gas station. She got a rain check. Damn, it's hotter than a mother lover out here. Y'all, I ain't gonna hold you. I was gonna have like this whole hour of dissecting and looking for the beginning to the end, but we're definitely gonna have to do a rain check because my husband is gonna be home, and it's his Friday, and that's gonna be more entertaining what we got going on than this. So forgive me. We will do it though, because I will have a whole thing lined up, and then I'll have an open panel. But Charlene is just very lazy. Like even her posting the guy holding her leg, and she taking pictures with this nigga holding her leg, and she's staring in the camera, and it's like, okay, why are you showing us who you giving your pussy to today? Like I just it's like she got to display who she giving her pussy to now. Okay, so you gave your pussy to Rico. Now you're giving your pussy to him, and then you're gonna give your pussy to like. So we're just watching a series of who I'm giving my pussy to. Like I don't care. Like, girl, where's the merch? Not that merch. We don't want that merch. We want other merch. You know what I'm saying? Like, where's the merch? Like clothes, not declothing. Like shit. For women to say that they don't need men, they sure need men to pay for looking at them to live. And that's just wild. That's just wild. Lisa, I am so serious. I just I don't see this as winning. And what people fail to realize, if she was in a mansion, and it's not even about materialistic things. You're not even doing regular shit, right? I should not see your children looking like they look. The shoes, all of that. We've never should have seen that. We've never should have seen that. No, and it pisses me off because Charlene is capable of doing hair, and her kids' hair is done now. Kudos, but it's like once a month we get to see, or once a few. Let me correct myself. Once every few months we get to see a new hairstyle change for the girls. And Nation got her hair done in braids, and she was so happy, and she looked so adorable, and she was just, you can tell the change, the shift, the Yes, can't nobody say nothing about talk your stuff now. Talk your stuff now. You know what I mean? They should be like that all the time. They should be like that all the time. That brings that confidence. That brings that I love myself energy. That brings that everybody knows when they get their hair done, man or woman, how they feel after it's done. They know what it is. They know what it is. They see it. It makes them feel good. Everybody. When you get your hair done, you're a totally different person. So I was really happy for her when she was walking around and it's like, look at my hair now and strutting her stuff. This nigga said people give away free cat every day. I got offered some today. Like here, nigga, just go on, grab it, just right here. They be doing cartwheels in front of niggas. Child, when we go to the gym, my husband be so uncomfortable because women would like walk around him and then they'd bend and he's like every time I see him roll his eyes like this and he moved to another spot or he'll text me like you see this shit, it's like niggas is just having 304 fatigue. Okay, can we talk about the 304 fatigue? I ain't heard nobody talk about the 304 fatigue. It's 304 fatigue out here. We are tired. You scrolling down Instagram, you see ass. It's 304 fatigue. We tired. As much time as she had bullshitting, she could have had the same time to get her shit together. And like I said, if all else fails, she's like, if all else fails, sell some pussy. That's what she said. That's how she measures herself up to. And um, if that's what you measure yourself up to, and that's what you want to teach your daughters, oh boy, society. Girl, everywhere. I got 304 fatigue, honey. Everywhere. It just don't stop. You can't even go to the grocery store with somebody unmentionables just hanging out. And then they'll look at you. It's like they'll wear that and then they look at you to see if you're looking. And it's like, girl, please. You know it's sad when the men get tired. You know it said that it went from, oh snap, y'all see that to oh, look at this bitch. It's just nothing to imagination. Nothing to an imagination. But then they'll scream black women are over sexualized. But I'm gonna have my titties out, but don't look. Because if you look, you're a pervert. Or if I have my ass out, don't look. Because if you look, like what you staring for? Like what did you put your ass and titties out for? Like, do you bitches just want to walk around how you were born? Like, I don't understand it. I'm tired of these women in the gym on their tights pulled up into their belly buttons. Oh my God. Man, I'm telling you, these women are out of control. They're out of control. And they're teaching their daughters this, and they're doing it in front of their sons. And then they wonder why their sons don't respect women because their mothers are dressing like whores. And these women want to, like I said, they want to dress like whores, have a high body count, and then be called queens. This is what they want. This is what they want. So I wish people would stop saying that we women who wants to do right and wants to dress appropriately and professionally, stop saying we're jealous of whores. Like, I can't be jealous of a bitch to get paid to get cum on her face. Like, that's just not something I would be jealous of. I cannot be jealous of somebody who has to Uber everywhere because they don't have transportation. I don't want to be jealous of somebody living with somebody else. Like, her trolls, I can tell are kids, because it's like, um Blue, is that you? Blue, bring your butt over here. Come here. I just got recorded by a woman in the gym checking your what? Oh no. See, that's what I'm saying. And if you was doing that, hold on. Let me go on and check. Well, it looked like my husband home, y'all. So I am going to call it a night. It's been fun. I really enjoyed y'all. And we will discuss the rest of this next week. Love y'all. Hashtag 304 fatigue. All right, y'all, I'm out.
We in a no hyena zone.
Hyena zone. It's my hyena zone. Hyena zone. It's my hyena zone. Hyena zone. It's my eating 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 zone.